What's good, YouTube? Hope you are doing good. Bonjour, bonsoir, bon après-midi, bandeko. Donc, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, all that to all my viewers. Hope you are doing good tonight. Ndibuzomona kakabina sibuzomona topic. The topic for tonight is why do African parents like choosing school measures for their kids? Whoa. We want to know why do they choose measure for their kids? Bandeko balbalingala topika lelo zake pona nini ba parents na biso africain ba ponaka option ya classe to option ya école pona bana na bango lelo tozala mposa toyeba na miniti oyo pona bandeko balingala question na biso yango wana pona nini baponaka option ya classe to option ya école pona bandeko oyo pona bana na bango. Pourquoi? So that's in English. Why do African parents like choosing school measures for their kids? As you can see tonight, I'm by myself. Our sister Rita got some emergency tonight, so she's probably gonna be with us later on, or she won't be here for tonight. So we just gonna be here as always. So tonight, I'm gonna be with y'all tonight. All the audience, you gotta be with me tonight. As you can see, I'm by myself. We got our question over there. Feel free to comment down below. Feel free to call the number you're seeing if you have something to say or you have a question that you want to ask. And that's the number over there. So let's all be together tonight and let's try to get in this topic together. Don't let me talk by myself tonight because I can't. I can't. The person that I always talk to tonight is not here, so I hope I'm not gonna be alone to keep talking. Donc, so tous ensemble, we can try to make this conversation or this topic look nice. But we have so many African here. But Africa was a belay. Or boza boko koma selo whatever you think about this topic. Donc tous ensemble comment, ask questions. So mon go to a question on na comments, do it down below. If you feel like you want to call to ask your question, you stay free. Those are free, or call the number and then ask your questions. Again, for those who knows me, I don't need to say my name for you guys, but if you're new to this channel, my YouTube channel is Live with Leo. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out our live on every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out. And I'm usually with my sister Rita. Her YouTube channel is I am Rita _M. If you subscribe to those two channels, you won't miss out our lives, bozalana biso wana do chaque fois tozala live na so chaque mercredi do so bozana biso bozanga te do bono mona biso wana tozala na ba topic do ya bien uzaki to so ensemble la famille do so ko swala to swani. But I always say one thing: don't take what I'm saying personal, because it might hurt you, it might hurt your feeling. I always say what I think it's good for me. Nikwende sona bimbona nga papa. Wala nikwende sona mbona na ibita mbongo zolo bate na ibite atuza masolo mususu atuza mabambo te mbona yo wana donc to ebite suri mbongo za nini format to ebite. So let's get back. As I was saying, I don't want to be alone. Keep talking tonight, guys. Put your comment down below. The topic for tonight is why do African parents like choosing school measures for their kids? Though, if we have our parents in this, live tonight, please tell us, explain to us, why do you guys like choosing measures for us? When I want to be, if I say like, okay, I'm going to study to be at least a doctor. And you will hear that one of your parents will just be like, "Oh no, why would you be a doctor? Who told you we have a doctor in this family?" And blah 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 blah. You can be a judge. All that you talk too much. Mostly if they know you talk too much, oh my god, that's a problem. If they know you talk too much, they just think like, okay, this boy, if he has to be a judge, you know, it's gonna be good. Or if he has to be a lawyer, it's gonna be good for him. But you in your mind, you thinking you wanna be a doctor or you wanna be an engineer, but they have something else for you. It's like they carry your mind instead of you carrying your own mind. Donc, bandeko boyebisa biso pourquoi baparents africains balingaka choose toujours option ya classe mpona biso oyo tozotanga nanu toza bafitir président peut-être bafitir président tolobalaka ata bongo bafitir président. Donc you got a number over there. Call the number if you have something to say, or if you think like whatever you have to write down is gonna be taking you so long to write it. That's the number you can call. Say whatever you want to say. Be with us and comments down below so we can keep up the topic together. And so you guys can give me moments because I have to share my videos. I always do with our sister Rita. We always share the video before we start everything. But you got a question, put your comments, give a phone call, and so we can, keep up the live together. So we can. Give me a moment. I'm just trying to share my live to people because boyebi biso baafrikaine tozala donc soki obandeli loko bandeko so bana mposa soutenir bana besoin kaka oshare donc oshare mpo bo mpe bashare donc shwaya te donc toaka na droit fo tosaka eloko ka bongo mpo soki te moyen te. Bandeko boza wapi, don't let me keep talking. Don't let me keep talking ondire ngande baponela nga ngenda zala lawyers. No, don't keep me talking like come see my parents told me that Leo, you have to be a lawyer, you have to be a judge. No. I want to be with you guys tonight. Let's keep the show together and esalaka bien. Esalaka bien tant beau commenter. Bamisusu toza ba débat selo ba commentaire na bino esalaka toujours bien. Tu vois. Français pe mobulu donc bandeko français so boza vraiment donc je m'excuse ba français donc français passe français mobulu donc toza kaka na anglais na lingala awa mpona bato balobaka yango so vraiment français the court here the beam there donc choix eza te. Mais ndeko Anderson mbongo na yo wana ozolobela nayebi te me ozwa ngo mbongo wana nayebi te so mbongo nini me ozwa mbongo nao ozwa mbongo tobongisa yango ozwa mbongo tobongisa ozwa mbongo ndeko Anderson. Guys, don't let me hang out myself. Donc, nde na yesu bino ke no, sister na biso azawa te. Sister na biso Rita azawa te. Donc, I don't want to be myself to keep talking. Donc, ba commentaire na bino esalaka to continue ensemble topic. You know, the question is there. You can see the question. It says, why do African parents like talking or like, you know, choosing measures for their kids? We want to know, why do they choose measures for their kids? Like, pour ani ba parents africains ba toujours kopona kaka option ya classe to option école pona bana na bango, alors que mwana pe akosala pe choix na ye moko boyebisa biso. Ndeko Pedro abile yo wapi na desu na nga. En tout cas, nayebi te badesu yango mikolo nazolamba te ndeko Pedro, mikolo nazolamba te. Donc frère Patrice azobeta na ndako mikolo. Me madesu na yo okozwa madesu na yo. Frère Patrice nde azobeta na ndako mikolo. Donc vraiment so sorry. Leo na bengi yo combien de fois? Ndeko Pedro obenge nga soki 3 fois soki 4 fois, donc nayebi te po ya liboso de obenga yanga mobenga so 3 fois. Madesu no okozwa. Mais toza na topic moko eza très vraiment important, très important mpona biso bandeko africain. Pour surtout biso tolinga mingi kolobela toujours baafricain parce que toza baafricain ya makila. So we always want to be in that point where we talk about Africans, because we are Africans. No matter what, we are Africans. So the topic is there. Put your comment down. Call the number below if you have something to say. We're always, gonna be all together here and keep up the topic together. We don't know when, but our sister Rita said she might or she might not join us for tonight, depending on whatever she's doing. So we'll just keep it hanging on here. Well, I think we have already started, and selo opinion from what I know, to our African parents. Why do they like choosing school major for like us who are their kids? So to me, it's like if my dad was taking school that serious, they also want us to take school that serious as they did. Because if we see that very well, when we went to school in America is different than school in Africa. In Africa, most of our parents pay for our school fees. If you're not in college yet, but they keep it up from like the start to until you get to college. But here in America is like, you can go to school free until you get to college. That's when you start paying for your school. If you did not get I think they call it scholarship. If you did not get a scholarship, you're gonna be paying for your school yourself. And if we see that here, young people are choosing their own majors by themselves. But if we see that in Africa, our parents are choosing it for us. That's why. So our sister Rita, we see you on the comments. So she say, in as much as African parents may want their children to pursue a career with a big name, it is simply wrong to trash the view of the kid, the child, and their capability. So, in that way, if I want to be who I want to be myself, and whatever my parents are wanting me to be is not really what I have in my mind, or it's not really what I'm thinking. Do you know that can cause me not to be like to the point where they really wish or hoping that I could be? But if let's say ngara nasagi mention ana we no, as I'm starting my from my kindergarten, my middle school, my high school, I have that thing in my mind that as I'm taking my school levels up until I get to college, I have to study, let's say, what kind of major can I use? Engineering. I want to be an engineer if I get to college. I get to that point when I finish my high school, and then you hear your parents start saying, "Oh, CC deja high school now, yo. So, like, what are you thinking to do in college?" You tell them, "No, I want to be an engineer." They'll be telling you, like, "Engineer to do what? Why do you want to be like? Why do you want to be an engineer? We pay your school fee not for you to be an engineer. We pay your school fee for you to be that big person. Like as Sister Rita said, they want to pursue a career with a big name. It's not like trying to be that big name thing. It's about what I have in me, what I have in my mind, like what my mind have been telling middle school or my high school. Is that thing na come niveau. You just have to do what they want you to do because of the big name. No, it's not a big name. That yango tomona bana mingi, like they want once they reach college, they start playing, but they were serious when they were in high school. They were serious because I take them to know me, I want to be an engineer, and they are coming and inform mama, papa, parent, you have to be a doctor. So it's confusing the kid. It's like, okay, I have to do it because my parents used to pay for my school fees. So as long as I can't pay for my school fees, I have to do what they ask me to do. Metango tangango, like when you talk about my doctor, it's just like it's just passing. It's all like how it's just they caught head the beam, they caught head the beam there. So opesa foot bana. Yomoko opesa foot para opesa one foot. They won't accept it. They won't accept it. Because the only thing we tell you, we send you to school for you to be a bigger person. But if we see very well, people are being success without even going to college. Some of them are dropping school. They drop school, they drop high school, they never get a high school diploma or anything. They get to the point where they're trying to fight to get a GED. No. Maybe not GED na lingala Switzerland, but that's only thing. Getting to the point where they want to get a GED because they drop out of school, but they become those successful people. But Biso, Telma, like we have that thing, like our parents force us just, you have to go to school, because you have to study this, you have to study this. So I get to the point where I'm studying something that I've never wished to study or I've never wished to be, all this because of my parents chose it for me. All right, so we have a phone call for our sister Rita. Ray.
Yeah, hi. I was just following your life, right? But all of this something that kind of confused me. So, what is someone who wanting to do? Okay, someone who wants to get a GD have to do with why African parents like choosing careers for their kids.
So, with someone who wants to get a GED, have to do with that is what? Because at
Well,
some point, if they drop out of school, they didn't get a high school diploma, right? So at least they will need a GED for them to continue the college. You see, so if they get that GED and they just like, okay, I get a GED and now I wanna continue to go to college and study something that because I've been thinking about it a long time ago, but I did drop out of school. So now that I get my GED, I wanna take like serious for my school.
No, okay. Like what I feel like, right, especially like with this topic, right? The problem is that parents should stop choosing and forcing the children into becoming something that they don't want to come. Okay, so like for example, in like in an African home, most parents want their kids to be doctors, lawyers,
Mm-hmm.
engineers, accountants, like you feel me? But like if you tell your dad, like maybe no, I want to be a dancer, or I want to be a singer, or you love art, or you want to be an actor. So stuff like that will make them angry. You get it? Because
Mm-hmm.
in African home, according to them, ke bakari yani sa bakari ya moko papa, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like they want you to come and tell them, mommy, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be an engineer, I want to be an accountant, I want to do this, I want to do this, right? But then parents need to stop forcing their kids in a certain field that they are not good at. Because so is like if facile getting it down if someone don't you for come a doctor. Like why didn't they become doctors themselves? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As a child, the fact that you're more at school, so like what is your strongest field, right? Like example like Ngana science, it has never worked and it will take a lot for work at that day. So if my parents have to tell me can study as being a doctor, and I would tell about when be like, excuse me, in my head now excuse me, a doctor. Because I know myself very well can Ngana science, it do not thing. But give me business, give me accounting, give me psychology, or give me social work. Like that. Like those are the fields that I'm good at, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like sorry for my parents, but saying oh can a doctor. So that's like they setting me out for failure, right? So like as parent, right, they need to look at what their children are good at, right? Like other than saying, oh no, and you don't want mama can as a doctor, can you become a doctor? No. Look at what your child is good at. Okay, and let your child do what they're good at. Okay. And parents want their kids like not fulfill what they want, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
like we all know that every kid wanna please they they parent, right? Like example can of this is a dad come boy, your teeth and always a doctor CC, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
think this was really a good movie and like I would recommend this Congolese movie to any parent. Like teeth and always a doctor CC. So the moral of the story is like your parents need to stop forcing the kids to go and do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
So Sila loved singing, right? Sila Lela could sing and dance, but her parent wanted her to become a medical doctor. So batingi na America. Okay, na America Sila yaki na ye kozalani doctor de me ayaki as a chanteuse dances. So tell me back home the parent no care, but in the one about what abroad to go and study and so they're a married doctor, right? So
Mm-hmm.
like they show up and Istanbul, think the one as a doctor. It was like a still as long in Afrique, but you also talk about being a doctor, sissy. So she had no choice, but she had to own up to that name because but the biddy they shouldn't have actually being a doctor and she didn't want to disappoint her parents. So Anthony was a doctor, donc elle a beaucoup d'attagner la tête. Mais Anthony qui est a doctor. So the man Afrique be is like I guess we go and then mutauti etazi babangi. But basically musala sara no pita sample to check her background and stuff. Agenda kuna that much she didn't know what she was doing. Of course like a lot of damage. Okay, so the moral of the story is like if your child tell you okay, they want to be a singer, rather support your child and like there's like there's nothing wrong with it. get little do like they little don't want about Beyonce, by Rihanna, and they make big money as well. So it's on the take yet. If your child is gonna start up a big you know okay, and then start a big name, you can say that your child that was make big money. No. Okina was maybe a simple CNA, but Omega could do a lot of money compared to some of these big names. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So that was just my 2 cents on the subject. And yeah.
Hmm. Oh, Big Boss Winston. I see you. I see you. Thank you, Big Boss. So, I don't know as you all heard what Rita said. She was really mentioning it from like to African parents, but most of the stuff she said to me, it's like she just talking about what goes on in America. Because in America, yeah, it's like we see people who've been to high school, they go to college, they're studying what they want. They tell the parents, me, I want to be this person, I want to be this. Parents in America are letting them be who they want, go to school, do what they want, because they know they're not paying no school fee for that person. That kid got a scholarship. Yeah, that kid's got a scholarship. They're not taking anything from their pocket to pay for that kid. Even though the kid did not get a scholarship, their kid here, they are fighting themselves. They go to work to get the money so they can pay for the college. If we see that very well, most of parents here in USA are not taking anything from their pockets to pay for those kids' school fee. They not. That's why you see most of the kids here, they're doing what they want. They're studying what they want. They know that this is my major. I want to take it serious. And my dad or my mom won't tell me anything because they don't pay my bill. They don't pay my bill for school. They don't pay no tuition, nothing. And parents here, they will be quiet. They're just like, okay, go for it. You want to study that? Go for it. Just do it. We just want to make sure you make us proud. But if we go back to Africa, it's just like they know they've been paying for dads, they pay for everything. So you ain't got nothing to say. You ain't got nothing to say. You have to study what they want you to do. That's just how it is in Africa. So our sister Rita said other parents do not necessarily look at that the child is good at. Many a time parents want the children to fulfill those hopes and aspiration which the parents fail to fulfill. That's a problem. That's a problem because sometimes we wanna some I don't know, but me usually when I was growing up, I was thinking to follow what my dad has been studying. Because I saw him. He been doing some kind of good thing, and like he studied good major, which I was like, I want to be like my dad. I just want to study the same major and then just be like him. But at some point, I get to you know, the route or the way that I felt like that's not my major. It's not because my dad studied that major, then I want to be like him, then I have to do the same thing. I tried it, but I felt like it's not mine. It's just not working. I rather have to change myself a major or do some other measures. That's how it was. So, Sister Rita, as we said, but I know it's their hope, it's whatever they want. They don't want, no parents want to fail from their kids, or no kids want to make their parents look like their parents was not that smart to take care of them for the school or that. But at some point, me, I just wanna know why do they choose that? Because if my dad was, let's say my dad have been studying like a major that he wants to be a doctor, then boom, my dad is a doctor. He's doing great job. He's doing great thing because he was taking that serious that he wanted to be a doctor, and he studied that. He putting his mind, he's doing his good job. Then, if you see very well, in every African house or every African parent, if a mother or a father, one of them is a doctor, trust me, they would definitely want one of their kids to be a doctor. No doubt. That's the only thing that makes them proud. If they know one of them is a doctor, all they have is that we need one of our kids to be a doctor. So come on, it's not that if you was a doctor, then I have to be a doctor, mom or dad. No, it's not that. I can't just be a doctor because you are a doctor. Maybe my dream is to drop out of school and do some other career, like be a musician or be a dancer, just anything, maybe. But you can't just keep pushing me from what I'm not having in my mind to be, you know. So our sister Rita said many African parents would want to see their son and daughter become engineer, lawyers, doctor, and so forth. While this is not bad at all, the problem comes when the child is not in line with. So when you say the problem comes when the child is not in line with, what do you mean? Like something out of those what you mentioned, you're talking about like they're trying to be a musician, they're trying to be a dancer, they're trying to be just somebody who's star or famous on some other way. Like what do you mean? And again, what a parent expect of them, this creates serious implication for the child, especially in the case where they wish are not considered. Hmm. It won't be as long as those kids knows that they did not pay for no school fees. As long as the parents did it, like it's always gonna be like that. They won't give you chance, so they won't give you time to, all over can no. Oh, tenga pay na sisi high school. They're trying to make my parents proud. Now it's my time. Now look up in a major nanga. Where you going? What major are you talking about? We want you to study this. We want you to be this person. So you have to do it. You have to be this. That's sometimes gets it in, kids' mind like, oh no, dad, mom, I wanna be this. I want no. Who pay for your school fee? Who pay for this? Who pay for your books? Who pay for this? So you try to tell us what you want to do, you gotta do what we want you to do. You know, that's the thing. So Sister Rita say parents simply need to appreciate the various talents that their children may have and need to take cognizance of the fact that it is not only academic that guarantee one success. In this case, I would say yes, but this is only happening in USA. We want our African parents to be this kind, like give us time, give us moments to at least think what we want to do, which is right for ourselves, and then we can tell you like that, mom, this is what I want to do. All you gotta do is to support us. If you're not supporting me, and I told anybody, like any parent from outside or my friend's parents, like, look, I want to be this person, I want to be this, they say, okay, if that's what you want, go for it. Then I came to my parents, I told them the same thing. They just like, boom, you can't do that. You can't be that person. You have to do this. You have to be this. You have to be this. That's what is making kids now, just to go to college because let me just go to college and make friends, or let me just go to college so I can see people because I'm tired of seeing my parents from choosing what I don't want to do. But that's not what we want. Everyone have things in their mind. Everyone knows who they want to be. Because some other people they go to school because they know, okay, I want to go to school because I want to get a high school diploma. After a high school diploma, I'm not going to college. I gotta find my other way. I gotta find a career to do. You know, because we see that even here in USA, some other parents when they brought their kids in USA, what they always say is, "We bring you guys here so you can go to school." But if those kids get high school diploma, the parents forget everything. Okay, you get a high school diploma now. You have to go work because you have to pay for some stuff in the house too. You have to. They forget that when you came here, they told you you come here for school. So they're just like, okay, school in US is expensive. If we have to let this kid go to school, who's gonna be paying for that if the kid did not get a scholarship? That's a thing. So they're forgetting how they was in Africa because they see that life over here is different. You know, like, oh, okay, can they salam sala so zana puya college te is a problem te banana urukana mbongo so kan mbongo ndo can college. But mom, dad, you used to work, right? You used to save. Like, why did you save for me for college? Because you've been pushing me to go to school. So now it's time for me to go to college. You ain't got no money, nothing to pay for me, and you want me to start working when you said that we are here for school. So choose a major for me. Choose a major because over here you can't choose a major for me. Or taking to go, let me look at my and then when I'll get my money from like my work, and then I want to go back to college and do my major, you start telling me, oh no, you have to study this. You know, I don't know. I really just don't know like how this always happened to our African parents, but I hope this change mostly in Africa. I really hope this change. We don't want that mentality of our parents trying to choose measures for their kids when we all know what we want to do in life. We really don't. Like, it's not fair at all because you're putting us in a situation where we can't be. I don't want to, I never wanted to be a doctor in my life. And you telling me you have to be a doctor because I'm a doctor. If I pass away tonight or if I pass away today, you're gonna represent me from the majors. No, I'm your son. If people sees me, if you're not here today, people sees me, they would definitely say, "Oh, this son is for." We know his father, we know his mom. Yeah, but that doesn't mean me taking your measures that you want me to do in school. We tell people who I am to you. No, this is really things that African parenting need to change, mostly in Africa. Don't be putting kids in a situation that they don't want to be. We understand that you pay the school, we understand you pay the tuition, you pay the books, you buy everything it takes. You give money for them to buy something at school. But at some point, you gotta understand that when they go to school, in themselves, they know what they're thinking. Take time, sit with them, talk to them like, okay, as you go to school, what the major that you always wanted to do? Do you wanna, be anybody like doctor or engineer or lawyers or anything? Or you wanna be a superstar? We have to talk about that to our kids. Because being a superstar is not bad. It's a career. Our parents think like if you're a musician, you're a dancer, you're trying to be famous, you're a motivational speaker, that you're not doing anything. No, it's a career too. It is a career because if I become a doctor, I will get paid for it. If I become a superstar, I will get paid for it. Whoever I become famous, like whatever it is, I will still gonna get paid for it. So don't just choose something because you want me to be that person because you never get the opportunity to be that person and you want your kids to be that person that you want. Like you never was or you never wanted to be. No. Like it's not really fair to do that. We are human like you guys. You guys are our parents. We understand that we have to love you guys, we have to respect you. But when it comes to choosing majors, It's some point it's killing kids' mind because they're just like, oh, me, I just wanted to have a high school diploma and then not go to college because I think I'm good at dancing. Then I want to be a dancer. You're not gonna be dancing in an African house. You're not gonna be dancing. No, they will tell you what to do, and it's like it's a must that you have to do. Then when you start failing from that major, oh, too bad, because they will be on you. We paying you going studying this, and you bringing back bad results or that. But it's not what I wanted to study. It's not what I wanted to take. That's why I'm not having good scores from this major. If it is what I wanted, of course I'll bring you guys good score. Like good credits. You see that you just like, oh, we're proud. I can't make you proud for you to choose what I have to do when I'm not willing or I'm not thinking that's in my mind. No, not at all. So we're just here, guys. The question for tonight is why do African parents like choosing majors or school majors for their kids? That's a question. If you're here with us, you can feel free to comment. Feel free to call the number below if you have something to say. We'll pick up and you can say whatever. You can ask questions. We are here. That's a question for tonight. Why do African parents like choosing school majors for their kids? We want to know why. Like why do they choose instead of them letting you choose by yourself? Like why do they do that? Because tonight I'm not gonna stay that long as our sister Rita was not able to be with us tonight. I don't think I will be here until like 1 hour. Pretty much I'll end up my show soon. So if you have comments, you have something to say, you better say it quick. You better say it really quick so that we keep running. Because I'm gonna end up soon. I'm gonna end it up soon because I can't be here that long. Our sister's not here. So the show won't be for 1 hour. You have the question there. Comment down below. Say what you have to say to the question. You know, it's always up to your own opinion. We don't take people. Mostly, I don't take anybody's opinion serious, like personal. It's your opinion. If it matters to me, yeah. If it does not matter to me, it's talingaite. The cut head beam there. That's why I always say don't take what I'm saying personal because it might hurt you. So nalingiti ovanda kumiluba oh Leo Lubaki Leo say this. Oh, I don't like what you're saying. It's just me. It's just me the way I am. You know. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes. If you have comments, comment down below. If you have, you want to make a phone call, do it because the show is ending up soon. Soon. I'm ending up the show. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Life with Leo. And don't also forget to subscribe to our sister Rita. I am Rita underscore M. I am Rita underscore M. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel They Be Family. That's the name for the YouTube channel. Go subscribe to that channel. There's videos. I'm in the video too. It's my second channel. So go subscribe to my second channel, The Be Family. You won't miss out too. All right. Think I'm gonna end this show tonight for because I can't stay that long. We always stay that long when we are with our sister Rita because we got so much to talk. But as long as she wasn't able to be here tonight, this show is gonna end up right now here. And stay tuned with us every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. we always have a topic to talk about. We don't talk about the topic ourselves. We like talking about the topic with you guys. When you guys put in the comments, when you guys calling, it creates those things that we make us okay. Let's talk about this. Let's respond to these person questions, and that's for us to be talking by ourselves. You know, but I really appreciate you guys for being with us tonight. It was a nice show so far. If you have comments later on, if you watch this video after, don't forget to put your comment down below. That always gives us the opportunity to learn what you want us to do, or to do. Always have a topic from what you guys want us to do. It was really nice to be with you guys tonight, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Thank you, and see you.